looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, come on, sit. This would be a great up and down. Yes!
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, Sevi would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole here is a par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Nicely done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Hey, nice looking line. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par. This is a good chance. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 2 shots up after that one. deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
This looks good. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 5 under. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Get in. And he holds it. What a putt.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the hybrid. This one's going right at the pin here. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Okay, steady now. Putting for bogey here. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, almost went in. Wonderful shot.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4. That should find the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That might be one club too many. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A 7-footer right here.
This putt to try and save their par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Sitting at -4, currently in top spot. Handy effort, that one. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Playing their 4th shot. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to tee off on the 11th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. It was on a good line. And this one is for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's safely on the green.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's
what a shot from the bunker. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that puddle drop. Well done. And now that finds him in first place. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Now 4 under par, currently in the lead. Going with the 7. Come on, get down. Left yourself an opportunity.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently at -4 for the round. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Found the green side rough. How close was that to going down? Three feet to go here to the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's nicely done. From around 220 yards. Currently leading by 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. Well struck. This is from miles away. That's disappointing. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in 4th place.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's a bonus.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for birdie. That's tracking. And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 17th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Go on, get in the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Went straight down.
That is one of the best shots you will see.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, so close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He finds himself in a share of fourth. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That dog will hunt.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, what a great stroke. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's a bit out of shape. Even for the day, currently tied for 5th place.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 5th place.
That's frustrating. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That'll sting a bit. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, well, that shot took some serious skill. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That's well played, pin high. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, what a super shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriner's impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Oh, so close. And this putt to move into a tie for third. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This is their fifth shot. Wow, what a save. That'll help make a big move. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
And he's hit that inside the range. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make a par here. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently in third place.
Why don't we catch up with Rickie Fowler? Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's a good-looking shot there. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Rickie Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Rickie Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. What a drive that was.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. The game can be frustrating, can't it? And that brings to an end that hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, well done. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Great shot. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for top spot. Ooh, that almost went down. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Beautiful shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to set. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Get in the hole. Yes, they've made it.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, I like the look of this. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par. Just hammered that through the line. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today, as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Whoa, down there, horsey. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Putting for a par now.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yeah, you'll take that. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. It was on a good line. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
looks to have opted for the 8-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Oh, what a shot by our leader. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. It's on a great line. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Bean, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.